let's go fishing. You know it's really great, let's go fishing. In the rivers and on the lakes, let's go fishing. It's easy when you try, floating on the water with good old Steve and Mike. Floating on the water with good old Steve and Mike.
Hey, good evening, folks. Welcome to the Let's Go Fishing Show. And as you can see, I've got Mike here with me tonight. And Wesley's sitting over here in the wings, and Bill's at home waiting on Gay to show up in the next little bit. So I know he's watching. And Mike, another sad week.
Sad week.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Yeah, for me anyway. Yeah, another sad week, no fishing. Well, I hope you got some crappie film.
They may be a little bit in there, I don't know.
Well, I hope so. Yeah.
If not, I guess you just have to do a lot of talking.
I'm talked out. That's all I've done for the last 2 months.
You and Wesley won.
Yeah. And Wesley's not going to say nothing. He's too busy doing this.
Right?
Yeah. You know.
Well,
But
say hello to Dad.
say hello to Dad, to Bill, and, Gay if she's listening, to Polly, and let's see, I had somebody else on.
Jerry.
And Jerry. Yeah, I want to say hello to Jerry. He's watching down in Nashville. Travis Hill.
Never see you.
Yeah, we'll work with over there. Yeah, he's. I just get to see him for a few minutes about every day, but anyway, he watches pretty regular, and I told him I'd say hello to him there tonight. So.
You ain't heard nothing from Tony?
No, Tony. What the deal? Yeah, I've talked to Tony when he swapped TV. Cable servers, and
okay.
he's on the dish, and he's all fouled up. And,
but I mean, is he going? Is he catching?
No, he ain't going. He was in over there the other morning before daylight.
Was he?
Yeah. Yeah, he hadn't been getting to do any fishing either, and so I don't know. We're kind of waiting to see what goes on, you know.
Well, have you heard anything from anybody catching anything?
Let's see, who was that? Can't remember. Most of the guys are, been fishing up north. As far as the crappie fishermen goes, I haven't heard a whole lot. Mm-hmm. Pretty much nothing, really, on the crappie fishing, but there's been some of them guys fishing at fished a big tournament on, I believe it was Cherokee the other week, or no, it may have been Douglas. But that's, there's a whole lot of people works over there, and now some of them fishes, and some of them's got friends that fish, and this, that, and the other. But I hadn't heard really anything definite, about the crappie, really. And everybody's been bass fishing, the ones I've talked to.
Yeah.
So I really don't have a good fishing report or anything like that to pass along,
Yeah, I talked to Gary, an uncle of ours, and I reckon he went down on Tennessee there, and I think he put in Bell Cove and went across over there and fished Angler's Cove back in there or something, and I think he said he caught 3.
Mm.
So,
Well, that sure doesn't sound too good.
well, I guess it's the type of fishing you do, and if he's kind of trolling and throwing. He showed me that little old swim bait like deal there, about 2 inches long, that he was using, and he caught some fish the other day on it, I reckon. But he went back and didn't do much good.
Mm-hmm.
And said he'd be watching tonight to see if you done any good.
No, I hadn't been.
Well, okay,
It's hard to catch them when you don't go, Mike.
that's true.
You know?
That's true.
But anyway, I hope Wesley's got his final tournament for the fall up at Norris there Saturday, and I promised to take him and his partner and see how they do. Maybe they'll catch a bunch of fish and get some film, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So just have to go from there. I mean, I was hoping that we'd get some calls on some people that was catching them, Mike. Let us know a little bit of what's going on, give us a fishing report. I just hadn't heard anything, you know, about a good fishing report, you know, on any lake, really.
I don't know what the waters went on down anymore at Norris or not, but it's down about 4 foot or so down at Watch Bar, and they getting it on down there. And,
Well, that's, you know, usually when they do that, the fishing gets pretty good for a few days when they jerk that water down, and temperatures cool off quite a bit, and fish go to trying to feed up for cold weather.
Yeah.
I guarantee you there's plenty of minnows in the back of them pockets.
Probably are.
Yeah.
Probably are.
Plenty of bait for them to get, for sure.
You need to show a commercial there on that.
Yeah, need to do a commercial break, and before we do, let's go ahead and do this flyer back here again. They've already had one tournament. That's this Watch Bar Winter Bassin deal, and Caney Creek is November the 30th, which the 9th's already gone. Haven't heard anything about who the winners were or anything like that, how many they had fish in the tournament. So the next one is at Caney Creek here on November the 30th.
Yeah, the Rockwood they done had on
The
night.
first one was Rockwood, and then December the 7th they'll be back at Rockwood, and then back to Caney Creek on the 21st, and then Rockwood on the January the 11th, and then back to Caney Creek on January the 15th, and February the 8th at Rockwood, and then the 22nd back at Rockwood. So if I could get off work, it wouldn't be a bad deal. I wouldn't mind bit fishing that. It's a pretty good little schedule there. And nothing wrong with that, for sure.
100% payback too. I mean, you can't beat that deal.
No, that's pretty good. Watch Bar Winter Bassin tournaments there. Pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, Dylan, take us to a break there, and we'll come back, and maybe Mike will have some film for us. Okay, folks, welcome to the Edgemore Outdoors. I'm over here with Vance and Jim today. They've had several customers in. Just to give you a little idea of the whole shop. You guys have seen it. You know what's in here. I mean, it's, you know, everything that you're looking for. And then just keep getting all the new stuff in. So we're going to get over here to the counter and visit with Vance. He's been making a list. And we got a bunch of reels up on the cabinet, and we're going to take a look at that. You know, everything in the world in here, fishing lures, lines, plastics, sunglasses, all kinds of baits, swim baits, jigs, spinner baits, plugs, rods, reels, boat saver. I mean, it's all here. So come by and see Edgemore. We'll get over here and see what Vance has got us here on the counter. All right, folks, I'm here with Vance behind the counter. Vance, what you got laid up here for us, bud?
What we got here is some newer Daiwa spinning reels and a Daiwa Tatula CT bait caster.
Uh-huh.
And then we also got a newer Lew's bait caster here. It's a Tournament Pro.
Yeah.
We got some new Dixie Custom feather stick rods here.
So now, you've been bragging about that rod a whole lot. Let's hear about it.
Well, this rod's a little bit lighter than the other models. It's also, the blank is made thinner. And
Yeah.
instead of just red foam, it's got actual red wind grips on there for you.
Uh-huh.
So that's a real nice rod there.
Well, I picked it up. I sure did like it. It is light
Yeah.
about that, and it's got some good backbone to it to be that light. So that's a plus. Now, what about these two reels right here,
We got
Lance?
a Daiwa Revros here, that's $49.99.
Mm-hmm.
And a Daiwa Exceller here, $79.99.
And well, I tell you what, they sure feel smooth
Yeah,
to me.
they're light, they're smooth. It's a real good quality reel for the money there.
Okay.
We also got Mega Bass. Got
Yeah.
all that in here.
Got some mega bass
Got
and
Mega Bass. Yep. We got some new braid, different kinds of braid that is fluorescent.
yeah.
Glows under high vis.
Okay.
Got the Tokyo rigs. Got new VMC Nico shroom weights.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, folks, get by here and see Edgemore Outdoors. Jim or Vance will be here. Got live bait, night crawlers. I mean, you know, hey, if we don't have it here, you don't need it. So get by here and visit with Edgemore Outdoors. All right, folks. All right, back to us again. Okay, folks, Mike does have some film, I do believe. I don't know, a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds, I don't know. I don't know why he don't just get out there and when he not catching them crappie fish for them old catfish, at least he'd have some film.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, what do you think you got, Mike?
Well, I done pretty good today.
Oh, he's been hiding it from us, Wesley. He's been down there sacking them today, and you up there playing on your video game.
Yeah.
Yep, you could have been with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, might have learned something.
Yeah.
I'll take that back. Wesley was doing his homework there today.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a have-to must situation. I mean, that's priority number one.
Priority number one, too.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you want to show the film and then tell us about it?
Well, I got a limit today.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, heck, okay. You've been beating around that 12, 10, 12, 13 maybe. Yeah. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad you got a limit. So where was you at?
Down at Maple Grove.
Maple Grove.
Yeah, down toward Uchi down in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a pretty good place right through there.
Yeah. There's pretty
Didn't
good
see
places.
any minnows in the back of the holler?
There's minnows everywhere. I mean,
Oh,
they
okay.
put the depth finder out in a lot of places that you couldn't even read the bottom, and
Yeah.
the loons they was gathered
Yeah.
up and herding them minnows and the gulls. There's hundreds of gulls coming in there feeding on them minnows, and them loons are going down and running them minnows up, and out there in the middle of the lake they was wiring it out. But the biggest thing about today was the wind blowed hard there. It was
Yeah.
white capping till probably about 2 o'clock when it started slacking off a little bit and
Right.
calming down. But, yeah, there's a lot of minnows, like I say. Seen
Yeah.
some rockfish break here and there and stuff. Caught some stripe and stuff too, drum. Didn't catch no catfish, thank goodness.
Well, that's
But I
good.
think I had a hold of one or two that they pulled.
Pull
loose.
off,
But I
okay.
had the slime on the line.
Yeah.
Which, kind of gives them away, but
Well,
it's a pretty good day. If that wind hadn't have blew, it'd been a great day. But, it was kind of, that wind was cold there.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Had to put some heavy clothes on there. Sit out there in it.
yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds pretty good. I know that wind makes it aggravating. Was you back in the creek there?
I started out in the creek and worked my way out and then come out on the channel and stuff and fished and caught fish in both places. Back toward the back and middle of the creek and out on the channel too.
Yeah. All right. What's the water temp out today, Mike?
I think it's 53 when I started and looked like 55, 56 in some places.
Well,
Get out of that wind, you know.
yeah. The clouds kind of came and went today. It's a little cloudy this morning, kind of cleared up there towards mid-morning and noon, and then it clouded back over this afternoon.
Yeah, well, you know, now it's coming back. When it come through down Kingston, it started sprinkling the rain. And got over to Harriman, it done quit. But, you know, so it's supposed to rain tomorrow, I think. Maybe some tonight, I don't know. But it's talking this weekend that it's going to rain some on you, so better take your rain suit, Wesley.
Yeah. Well, all right then. I guess we can go to the film. Go ahead, Dylan. Let's put Mike's film up there and see how he done today.
Okay, folks. It's Thursday morning. About 9:15. I'm down here at Maple Grove. Got a few minnows. We'll see what these crappie's going to do. Looks like they've got the lake down about 4 foot. See what we're looking at here. 54 water temperature. Got a few minnows skipping here and there. Not a whole lot. So I'm gonna get out here and see if I can figure out where they're at and what's going on. I talked to my uncle there, and he said they went yesterday and all they caught was 3 crappies. Of course, they was up to Tennessee. He's been more or less trolling around and stuff. But anyway, we'll get out here and see what we can find out, and hopefully we'll know what's going on. But remember the sponsors, and let's go fishing. Folks, I think I got the first crappie here. Yep. What it looks like. That's a decent crappie. Pretty decent crappie. About 22 foot. We'll put him in the box and see if we can find another one. All right, I think I got another one here. Yeah, he's a little, you know. Don't think he'll quite make it. Yeah. Throw him back. Maybe we get one a little bigger. All right, we got another one here. Yeah. Yes, sir. Think that might keep. Measure him and see. Now then. Oh yeah, yeah. He's right around down there about 20 foot deep. So we'll get another minnow here. Try him again. All right. Okay, come in here. Let's see. Oh yeah. A little better. A little better. Yeah, no problem. Get a few more. All right, got it pretty good, and I don't know if Hunting may have whiskers. I don't know. See what he's got. Oh, that's a big crappie. Oh yeah, big crappie. Oh yeah. Yeah. Can't beat them right there. Yep. Oh, them are 15 incher. Real good. Makes 4. Got 11 more to go.
All right, folks, as you can see, this is all minnows in here. It's kind of on this flat coming out here, but it'll put the depth finder out at times. Minnows will come all the way up and stuff. Looks like water temperature changes right in here. Thermocline, anyway. We get back down there and see if we can get another one of them good ones. Okay, folks, I'm pretty sure I got another good one here. Feels like it anyway. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good crappie there. Hold on now. Down here about 23. Anyway, we'll get him in the box, see if we can find some more. All right, well, that's going. Thought I had a good crappie there. That's going a big yellow stripe. My goodness. Hey, one thing about them, they fight pretty good. Give you a good tug anyway. And get back after it. I got one here, I don't know. Oh yeah, my goodness, I reckon. Kind of water crappie. Woo. I like that. Yeah, that fill a frying pan up, that's for sure. Another nice one. About 24 foot. This wind's got up pretty high. A little rough, it's hard to find a place out of the wind. Back there in the creek, it wasn't all that bad, but it was kind of a little rough coming across the lake here. Had to get ducked in behind this little pocket here to get out of the wind. At least get it calm enough that you could sit there without it white capping. The white capping about everywhere else. But anyway, I'll get rigged up here, get back out. All right, got another one. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah. All right. Another nice one there. Ooh. Take many of them. Fill the skillet, that's for sure. That's 7. 10, man. That's all you need of them. Another good one here, I know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice. Goodness. Yeah. Try it again. All right, folks, I just let one get off. Striper there. Get us another minute. Let's see what we got here. That's going right. That's one here. That's going to everyone. Oh. Alright, I don't know. Pretty good fish. Let's see what it is.
Oh, big crappie. Look at that. My goodness. Yeah. Right. Like that. That's what they're supposed to do. Get back after them. Think I got another one here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got another crappie there. Nice one. Okay. Get him unhooked. Get him in the box. See if we can get another one. And there's about 26 foot. I don't know, sometimes it may be a little deeper. Sometimes you have to just work in and out till you find them. All right. That's a crappie. He's a dandy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Hey. Right. Put him in the box. There's some good ones. Here. That's about 28 foot. Oh, I got another one here. Yeah, another big crappie. What's the baby? Yeah. Yeah, we got another one here. Oh, yeah. Another good one. Get him in there. See if we can't find some more. I think I'm gonna have to get a needle nose on that. All right, I don't know if it's a crappie. If it is, he's a whopper. Ah, goodness. Coming up like a crappie. Oh, it's a daggone big old drum. My goodness, my goodness. Well, rascal. Wait. Crazy thing. Get another mineral. See what we got this time. I believe it's a crappie. No, it's a little stripe. Rascal. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good crappie. Good crappie. Okay. I like that. See if we can get another one. We got 14. Just need one more. All right, folks, I think I got. Yep. There you go. That's supposed to be the last one right there. Yeah. All right. Like I say, you see the rig I'm fishing. Same old stuff, just finding the structure and getting down there at the right depth and beat around in it. You see, right now, like I say, that water like it is, them fish may move on in, I don't know. Might go back to trolling or casting or something, catch them. The next few depends on what part of the river you're fishing, but right now, catching them down there anywhere from 20 to 30 foot. So all I can tell you is get you some minnows and try them. That's the way I had to hunt them down. Anyway, we'll see you on the show here in a little while.
All right, Mike, it looks like you done pretty good.
Done fair, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like some nice crappie.
Oh, there's some nice ones there now. Ain't no doubt about that. I think I just had maybe two that was a little over 10 inches, but most of them others was 12 to 15 inches.
Yeah.
A lot of them up there close to that on that 14-inch pattern, yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
some dandies.
It looked awful good to me, I tell you what. That's a pretty good deal. I'm glad you got to go today. I'm glad you caught some fish, and yeah, it sounds pretty good. It really does.
Like I say, I caught some of it suspended up in the brush there, maybe 20 foot, 21, something like that. And the deepest one, I think, was about 29. So, you just back and forth depending on it. But one thing I did seem to find is after fishing a lot of different places and stuff, that the points seem to be, with structure on it, seem to be better than down the bank or whatever,
Yeah. That sounds good. I mean, shucks, far.
And I had my rig, you know, like I say, I got the first hook, or the bottom hook, and they got the sinker down there, and the first hook about a foot above it, and then another 18 inches up to the next hook. And I'd say just about all of them, maybe one or two, come on the bottom hook. The rest of them was on the top hook.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of tells you that they're a little more suspended than
Yeah.
it was right down in the bottom of the brush and stuff. Rocks and stuff like that, you know. You just sit there and hit it and just pick it up just a little bit and just sit there and hold it, and then all of a sudden,
Wanted to slam it,
yep,
or was he just taking it?
just taking it. There wasn't some
Yeah.
slam. The only thing slams is a catfish or a drum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the catfish and drums were good at that. Ain't no doubt about it. But, anyway, had a good day. Like I say, if that wind hadn't blowed so hard, it'd been a lot easier to kind of had to hide from it for 3 or 4 hours there.
Yeah.
There's several places I'd like to have fished if it wasn't white capping, you know.
Right. Okay. Well, like I said, he done pretty good. What I seen there.
Yeah, that done all right.
Mm.
I didn't catch them. Of course, like I say, I had to fish a lot of different places, but when you'd usually find a place that had some fish on it, you know, you usually catch 2 or 3 off of it or something. Or fished a lot of places that didn't even get a bite off of.
Right.
Yeah, so it took about all day to do it, but like I say, a lot of it was on account of that wind holding you back from getting to fish the places I wanted to fish. But anyway, we get a chance, we'll get back after them again.
I hear you. That's what we need to do. Folks, we're hoping to get out on Dale Holler next week after Thanksgiving. That's our plans. I don't know. Hopefully everything will work out where we can. And I haven't got a fishing report from out there in the last little bit, and need to call and find out what's going on with Bill and Paul and Max Meredith. They know all those guys out that way. They know a lot of people, and so they can kind of find out a little bit what's going on, you know. Plus, for that crew, there's probably 15 or more of them in the group, and for some, they're, you know, somebody's out there usually about every weekend. Mm-hmm. They will go out there and stay a week at a time and that kind of stuff. So hopefully it won't be too hard for us to find out what's going on. And Gary, the guy that runs the boat dock there at Star Point, he fishes this time of year when business is slow, and he gets to go. So Bill calls him, see what's going on. So we'll hopefully have a few pointers on what's going on out there. And as a matter of fact, while it's on my mind, I should have told you all the first of the show, we're going to show a rerun next week. Be Thanksgiving. Dylan don't want to show up. I can't figure out why.
You think he's going to give up that turkey for you?
Yeah. I was hoping he'd say, let's do the show, but he hadn't. He's not too enthused about it. I could tell when I walked in tonight, you know, but he really wasn't into it, you know. So we'll probably have a rerun there next week, and I'm thinking we're going to try to dig up some footage from out at Dale Hollow and when we were out there back. Let's see, I guess it's February or March when we when we was out there.
I think it was.
The last couple of trips we made, so we're going to try to show some of that footage if I can get the dates right so Dylan can get it set up next week. But do remember that. We'll be on a replay, and hopefully it'll be a good one, a lot better than what we've been doing here the last few weeks or the last couple of months. It's been kind of tough. But anyway, we hope to have a good replay, a good show next week of one that we've already showed earlier in the year that make a pretty good film. So in the meantime, remember all of our sponsors, Edgemore Outdoors, Tim's Tires, Reynolds Racing and Marine, Pamela Ann's Fudge and Candies there in Oliver Springs,
Operators Union.
IOUE, and do remember our sponsors, folks. We really couldn't do this thing without them, and just hope we can continue with their sponsorship, continue to do it, and one of these days we'll get, the fishing's got to get better, Mike, and I'm hoping it'll be top notch out there at Dale Holler next week, because we are planning on going out there for 3 or 4 days. It looks like we're going to wind up leaving either Thursday evening after turkey dinner's over with, or either early Friday morning. So you need to be thinking about when you want to do that, Mike.
I guess you better just take the turkey with you and eat on Wednesday.
That's what that's what we ought to do is have our Thanksgiving Wednesday afternoon, you know, and then we could be pulling out Thursday morning early. But anyway, we can't do that. Too many plans been made, too many ideals been passed around. So yeah, we'll. But yeah, I would like to do that myself, really. But we'll see. As early as we can get started, I'm ready.
I hear you.
Or Wesley better have us ready, for sure. And let's get out there and see if we can do some good. We looked the weather forecast up next Friday. When did you say it was, Wes? Thursday and Friday was good?
No, Thursday's good, Friday and Saturday, 50% chance of rain.
Okay, Thursday's good, Friday and Saturday's a 50% chance. Where'd that 20% go you said we had?
That was Wednesday and Thursday.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Shoot. 50%. Son of a gun. All right, we'll see what's going on. I don't know, anything to do other than go out there and see. 50% chance of rain. Probably could, even if you fish here close, you still got 50% chance of rain, Mike.
Yeah, that's right.
So I don't know. That's what Bill was talking about when we was talking to him on the way over here.
Yeah.
So better check the weather. What did it say for Sunday, Wes?
It didn't go that far.
It didn't go that far? Okay. Well,
About 7 days out, I think, is about all they'll do. It ain't like the Farmer's Almanac, are they?
shucks.
Yeah, most of the time it's better than the weather forecast.
Well, for one thing, let's tomorrow check it and see what it says for Sunday. Dang, I wouldn't care to stay Monday myself. Put in for another day off, maybe. Yeah, Monday'd be good. And then I'd want to stay Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah, if
And
the
if that was
fishing's
good,
good.
I'd want to stay Wednesday. Oh my goodness, Mike. Phew. Golly bum, I tell you, it's bad when you can't get on the water. For sure.
Yeah.
Got to get by Edgemore Outdoors tomorrow evening after work, and I think they close at 7. And so I might have to hold Jim and them hostage there till I get through shopping,
Yeah.
getting ready. Oh,
You know, it's just like today. I thought, well, I may go, but I thought, no. It may rain Friday, and we got to have the film for the show tonight, so I put things off again and took off this morning.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
So, you know, I've been pretty busy all week and trying to get things done, and had a lot of things to get done.
Yep.
So,
IUOE Local 917, Reynolds Racing and Marine, Tim's Tires, Edgemore Outdoors, and Pamela Ann's Fudge and Candies.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. Pretty good group. I wish we could just add a couple more to that, Mike.
Pretty good group. Matter
sir.
of fact, we could probably go ahead and show a couple of them there.
Yeah, sure could. Well,
Let's answer that there and see who
all
you
right,
got.
see who we got here. Hello, caller.
Hey, Steve.
Oh, that's old Ed, Mike. You
Yeah.
know Ed. How you doing, Ed?
Very good. I ain't got no fishing report because I ain't been going none lately, but I was going to just say you're going to have to hone your skills on trying to bait Mike and talk him out of them crappie because he ain't biting.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Ed. It's either the crappie or he can walk home. We can take his pick.
I said, he's trying to get Mike to say, I'll bring him some next month.
Yeah, it looked like he had a pretty good mess, Ed.
Yeah, that's a good looking fish.
Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. What's been going on with you?
Well, I just been doing things around here, and I ain't been feeling real good. I've been having a lot of dental work I have to take care of, and
Yeah.
one thing or another, I ain't been going. But I'm gonna try to go float fly fishing here in about next after Thanksgiving.
Well, that's good. You know, I've done that a little bit, but never did get hooked on it all that bad, and I guess because I didn't catch very many doing it. But that's a good way to catch them.
Oh man, when that little bobber all of a sudden you sit down, all of a sudden, whew,
Yeah.
and that bobber disappears, buddy.
It's a
Big 18, 20-inch smallmouth on them too.
yeah. I hear you. I know there's been a lot of smallmouth caught on that. They really has. I've got a 9-foot rod and all that stuff there hanging in the basement, but.
Big crappie rod.
Yeah, it is. It's a good crappie rig, but I just, you know,
Hardcore bass fishing.
yeah, it will catch them. I mean, if you'll wait on it, you know, and get in the right places with it, and it'll definitely catch them. Ain't no two ways about it.
I won't take up no more of your time, but I just wanted to rib you about trying to talk Mike out of them fish.
Well, I appreciate that, Ed. It's always good to hear from you. And hey, buddy, you have a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, y'all too. Have a big Thanksgiving.
All right, Ed. See you, bud.
All right, bye.
Always good to hear from Ed Galt.
That's for sure.
Yeah. But that float and fly business, Mike, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. And it takes some, I mean, you know, to really do it good, you got to do it for a little bit. You know, casting with that nine, some of them 10-foot rods, 11-foot rods, you know. You got, it takes a little bit of finesse.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I think I can count on one hand how many fish I've caught on
Yeah.
float and fly.
It might be just a couple more than one hand for me, you know. Two, yeah. I hear you. It's dadgummit. I kept, you know, just say, well, I'm not fishing deep enough and that kind of thing, but I did catch a few on it down at Watch Bar there a couple of trips a few years ago. And caught a couple of rockfish on it. You know?
Yeah.
They weren't huge or nothing like that, probably 7, 8 pound maybe.
Shoot, I mean, you know, it ain't no different than them catfish when you got a minnow that's an
Yeah.
inch long and catch a 50-pound catfish
Fish.
on it.
I
and,
know,
you
I know.
It is to catch a 50-pound rockfish
Yeah.
on that float and fly.
You're exactly right. I don't know
They just
what the deal is either.
Go around sucking up everything they can.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Exactly right. Well, we're gonna have to get into the old notebook. Hadn't started on 6/6. We'll have to go back a little farther than that to get the film we shot up there at Dale Holler back back in the early spring, late winter.
Yes, sir.
When we had that good trip out there. Let's see, that's when Mark Zona and Davey Hite was out there filming on Dale Hollow. They were throwing a big jig in the grass beds out there in 25, 30 foot of water, and they went out there to catch the largemouth and wound up catching some big smallmouth out there. So that's about the time we were out there. I don't know, you may have not got to go with us. Was that just me and you, Wes, or? I don't remember either. I just know we had to get, when Mike and I were out there, the second trip, I think, is when we had the muddy water, caught them on crankbaits and jerk baits and swim baits and a little bit of everything, but most of them on crankbaits.
Yeah, and we didn't even have no crankbait.
Yeah, and didn't even have none with us.
Had to borrow them.
Had to borrow them. That's a fact. Borrowed 5 baits, buddy, and it just chaos. It sure did. That's a fact. I think that was in late February or March, wasn't it? Somewhere along in there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Anyway, it's good to hear from Ed Galt. Dylan, take us to a little break here, will you? All right. That's 5 days a week. They're open from 8 to 12:30 on Saturday. Hey folks, here at Tim's Tires, there's the times that they're open. That's 5 days a week. They're open from 8 to 12:30 on Saturdays. All right, folks, we're inside here in the warehouse. Just wanted to give you a quick look at all the tires and stuff they got. And here we are. There's some four-wheeler tires, lawnmower tires, just a mixture of about any kind of tire you want. So keep that in mind. Then here we get into the light truck, automobiles, that kind of thing. So just walk through here and give you a quick look at what they've got in stock here. I mean, it's it's just, I don't know, man. They must be a couple of thousand tires in here right now, if not more. Sizes, shapes. You truckers, you know the word. This is the place to get your tires for your trucks. And these over here, getting a little bigger sizes, light trucks, heavier automobiles, this kind of thing. And as you can just see back through there, it's just, heck, I don't know, this building's probably about 300 feet, one end to the other, and they're wall to wall. Remember Tim's Tires, folks. That's down here on Highway 27 on your way into Harriman, and get the best deals they're going. So give them a call, price check, whatever you want to, and if you want a special tire that they might not have, you could, they'll definitely get it for you. Tim's Tires. All right, folks, we're back. Remember that about Tim's Tires, folks, and weather hadn't got real bad yet, but it could be. And if you need a set of tires, that's the place to go and get them. I mean, it's bottom line. You can't beat them. They got about any kind and every kind of tires you can think of. So remember Tim's Tires. They're on Harriman, going into Harriman on 27. We really appreciate Tim and his family there, and keeping us in tires, Mike.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Reynolds Racing and Marine still has the Stratus down there that is just in mint condition. I think he said it was a 2007, but he's just blown away with how good that boat looks to be a boat that old that's been well taken care of. So if you're looking for a good starter boat for your youngster that's in this high school fishing or junior league fishing, be a good one to check in on. And also, too, last week he had the bullet, the orange and white with the black bottom. So give that a chance. Get down that way and check that one out. Plus some new Expresses coming in that he's already got, and the 3 engines, Yamahas, the Mercuries, and Hondas. You can't beat them. So check all that out. It's all at the same place. You don't have to travel all around looking, and get some ideas on it. And Edgemore Outdoors, we can't say enough about them. We appreciate Operating Engineers Union for sponsoring the show as we move right along, and Pamela Ann's Fudge and Candies all over the country.
All over, too.
Yeah, so do remember that. Mike, we've got just a few minutes. What about a good safety tip?
Well,
We talked about the life jackets and slick boat ramps and slick walkways and stuff last week. What you got for us?
well, them launch ramps and that water going down watch bars got that scum on them. And remember what happened to Uncle Charles over there?
Yeah.
He backed up and got out of the truck, and then the truck ran over him.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah, backed up on that scum and
Yeah,
broke traction, and here it comes.
Slid right off in the lake over there, right above Saltway there at the boat ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Sure did.
Got to be careful on these ramps, and it goes down like that and leaves that scum
Yeah.
on there.
Right. We've not had a rain since they pulled the water down to mount anything, so it'd be a little slick.
We sure will.
Be a little slick till it
will,
gets
yeah.
washed off.
And again, if it's temperature starts getting back down there to that freezing, and somebody puts in, and we've seen that up there in the reader at North, or
Yeah.
4 or 5 of them put in, and all of a sudden nobody could get in or out because it's just solid ice up through there, and everybody sliding around.
Jackknifed and wrecked, and yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact. So do remember those things, folks. Be careful. And we wish you all the most merriest or the best Thanksgiving that you could have. We really do. And we'll have like I say, a replay next week. And hope you enjoy that. And I hope we enjoy our Thanksgiving week off, or 4 days off, Mike.
Yes, sir. Sure do.
Yeah. All righty. God bless y'all, and see you week after next, and hope you have a happy Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Hey folks, I'm here at Reynolds Racing and Marine, 620 Ray Street here in Kingston. Got Mr. Glenn Reynolds here with us. Glenn, tell us about this beautiful Bullet boat sitting here.
Okay, this is the latest deal. It's called SST. It's 21 foot long. Has a lot of key features inside. It's got three coolers, so you keep your beverages plenty cool. Got a little wider front end up front. And it's got the recessed foot pedal for the new Spotlight trolling motors that I'm going to try to sell Steve one.
Yes, sir.
And it's a pretty silver and red.
Boy, it's beautiful. It really
Got
is.
the new 250R.
250R on that thing, folks. Man, this thing looks
So
sharp.
that's just one boat. Of course, we got it in the background here.
Yeah.
Country Fresh Foods. You may not know the name, but you definitely know the taste. Our homemade fudge is shipped all over the country. Its quality is unmatched, and it's made right here in Oliver Springs. But you don't have to travel all over to enjoy it. You can get it right here at our retail store, Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts. The highest quality fudge in a countless variety of flavors. And we also carry a variety of candy and unique gifts for you to enjoy. Come enjoy the taste you have loved for years at Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts in Oliver Springs, a division of Country Fresh.
Let's go fishing. You know it's really great. Let's go fishing. In the rivers and on the lakes. Let's go fishing. It's It's easy when you try, floating on the water with good old Steve in mind. Floating on